chilling, giggling. We went to a bar, you know what I'm saying? A little bit of drink, a little bit of green beer,
Okay.
you know, and then
Shots?
did I drink
Tequila?
some shots? No, I think I did like 3 Jaeger shots.
Listen, I'll tell you what. I
You know,
went to
Jaeger bombs.
I went out, I went out of
What's up,
town, and
Luciano?
it was my fake sister's birthday that I don't have,
Oh,
and I went to the spot and I tried squab for the first time ever, and I'll never have it again. It was disgusting.
What is that?
Swap? What is that?
It's pigeon.
Oh, what? You ate pigeon?
How the fuck?
I didn't even
What's
eat
wrong
it.
with
There was
that?
it was weird. Like they served it, but there was like nothing to eat. I didn't know how to eat it, so then I googled it, and apparently it's like you just eat what you can, or some shit. So I tried to cut a piece off of it to eat it,
Ugh.
and I put it in my mouth. I couldn't do it.
Was it like fucking? Oh my god! Did you go to this with your fake sister? Did you go to these fancy places where they again fucking serve you a fucking raw meal or what?
No, it's actually a really good spot. They just had it was like a special they had. I was like, fuck it, I'll try it,
All right.
and I'll never do it again.
Yeah,
Absolutely
that's kind of
disgusting.
weird because isn't a pigeon is a bird? So like you should think it would taste nice, but I guess not.
It was very like greasy and very rubbery.
I see. Fuck no, man. Fuck that shit, bro.
Yeah,
I hate greasy
that's
food.
not good.
Don't get me
Pigeons
wrong, I
barely
love
got any
greasy
meat on
food,
'em.
but not the greasy.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Like,
type of
it doesn't have a lot of meat. It's very there's like no meat on it.
I have killed a lot of pigeons in my life, but I never eaten them.
Wait, what? Like you shot him?
Yeah, fuck yeah, man. With the thing you
Hell
throw the
yeah.
rock. What you call it? The slingshot with the rock?
What the
Oh, you were
fuck is
slingshot
wrong with
pigeons?
you?
Okay, hell yeah.
Bro, what the
Motherfucker.
fucking bro? Like, listen, man. Back in my days, you think I had fucking money for buy PlayStation and shit, bro? We were on the streets, man.
Yeah, I feel that.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, some people could afford anything, but me and my friends, we couldn't afford nothing. We had
You
one
have to
bicycle
kill
on 6
pigeons,
people,
man. What you fucking Dexter?
No,
Jesus.
but listen, it's not like we
Pigeons
fucking
are
operated it,
rats.
Yeah.
They're birds. They're the rats of birds. They multiply.
Yeah.
One you kill, there's 40 more being born as you kill it. It's fine. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Arush's been slinging since he was 8 years old. This motherfucker's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I've been smoking since I was 13, but yeah.
Okay. So first things first. Malachi keeps blowing up my phone. We owe him
What's
money.
with Malachi? Oh, okay.
So we're at a bit of like a dilemma, right? Because we owe him money. We have the money to pay him if we spent the next hour cleaning it, but we don't want to clean it because we want to see if Tony's going to do it. But I feel like we don't really have a choice.
I ain't cleaning the money,
much
man.
is it owed to
Until
him?
I ain't cleaning the money until Tony calls me up and says, "Yo, I need help." Just
But we owe this fucking guy money, Harry.
yeah, well, like I'll talk to him if you want to. I'll tell him that,
Nah. We're not gonna call this guy and be like, we can't fucking pay you.
Yeah, we can't store
Fuck
it up
that.
for
I
him.
mean, how much?
Fuck
How much?
that.
What's the exact number he's owed?
$250,000.
I saw like how much. I saw
You
like
should
at
have it
least.
there. I
Nah,
cleaned
no,
125 today.
Well, I saw 125. I think this when I looked in the safe. I'm not sure where the rest is gone.
No, it's all there. It was just in separate piles. But if we clean all the wash cash we have right now, we could pay him today and be done with this shit. Now I understand. Like I don't disagree with you, Harry. I do want to see if fucking Tony's gonna do it, but it's not like we're not gonna have a fuck ton of wash cash tomorrow. Anyways, we got like $500,000 in dirty still. As long as everybody's going to VU every morning and we're doing our thing
Yeah.
there and we're filling up the washing machines, we'll probably have like another $100,000 to even start washing tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if I didn't just completely get fucked in the sewers, I'd be more than down. But it's a mixture of things for me. I want Tony to actually take lead of this shit, and I gotta be in the sewers. So I don't know. Pretty cooked.
I'm thinking, can we afford to just pay him now, like with clean?
Oh, we got no clean.
We're also lucky that
Yeah,
Arush
I-
is even doing we're even lucky that Arush is even doing that in the mornings. It's crazy. Like
Yeah, Arush, you shouldn't be doing it in the mornings, but I
Why?
can't stop him.
the thing is, he is at least
I like
he's
it, man.
getting paid like $2K a run to do it. So
Yeah. I'm at 12K
Yeah, I mean, listen,
today doing this
yeah,
round.
fuck it. Honestly, look, Harry, if you don't want to do it, Arush, I think we go do it.
Oh, I don't want to do it with you guys.
We don't have a choice, guys. We
But I
have
don't
to
wanna
pay
do
this
it
cash.
with you
We
guys,
gotta
boys.
pay this
I love
fucking
you guys,
loan.
but I
We
ain't
gotta
doing
pay
it.
this loan.
No, I know, but I want to do it my way.
What does that even mean?
I don't know. We just spend too long time, doing stuff. Like I just like to do, go in and out quick. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's literally what we're gonna do. We're gonna go in and out quick.
All right, sure. Let's do it.
I think we have to. Luciano?
All right.
Now we have to. I also want to put Tony to the test, but this is something that that's going to stain Lang's name if it doesn't pay it up quick enough. So
Hey, not only my name, guys. Everybody's name's here.
Wait, what name? What the fuck?
This loan was for the fucking Mirror Podcast. Remember that?
Wait, did you sign papers?
Yeah, of course I did. I took out a
man,
loan.
what you mean? Of course you did, bro. You should never sign papers, man. What kind of fucking loan guy you have?
Arush, I wasn't gonna scam this guy. It's
No, I
$250.
didn't
A lot
say
of
you
money.
should scam the guy, but you should never sign
Yeah,
papers,
so why wouldn't I
brother.
sign papers that say I will pay
Because
the
rule
loan back?
number 1, we never sign any fucking papers, man.
Yeah, if we wanna fuck over the guy, I agree. I'm not fucking over this guy.
All right. But still, I don't know. Never put your name on stuff, bro.
All right, next things. Next. Well, anybody got anything else right now?
No, I don't know. We're chilling. Unless something happened on the weekend.
Luciano, what went? Do you have more details, like exact details, like how bad Friday was in terms of that laundromat shit?
Yeah. Well, everybody got arrested except for Uno. Uno got out.
Jesus fuck.
Stopped to pick up the shit from Martin, including the laundry machine, the washing machine blueprint, which wasn't the good one. It was just regular washing machine, and the money, and the USB, of course. But everybody else got caught. I think Tony was with Martin when the car flipped or something like that. So.
God damn. So what exactly
the car
happened?
got flipped.
Yeah.
In the money run?
No,
Nah.
The laundromat.
All right.
That's
I don't know
another thing as
exactly what
well.
happened.
We have to do the fucking laundromat, guys. We need these better washing machines. It's gonna make our lives so much fucking easier when it comes to cleaning.
Yeah.
Let's do it. Like,
If we
is it
can,
cool down or what?
we should hit it today.
We can. Yeah, we can.
Get a
We-
fucking
we
crew to
should-
get them to hit it. Call Martin, tell him to put something together. You know.
Yep.
Yeah, call Marty for that.
Mine
Marty
seems
is
capable,
specialist.
so.
Yeah. 100%, bro. Marty and Larry and them, those are good people. Like, if you just give them a call, they do it, man. They can set up a crew with us and do it.
All right. Other than that, okay, look. I don't want to make this fucking drama, all right? But I gotta say it because I cannot. I don't see how I
drama.
don't say this,
Okay.
and I fucking hate that I gotta say because I don't want to deal with this drama. But it happened. It was you guys gotta know about it, and then we go from there. It could be nothing. It could be something. I don't know. So yesterday, after the meeting, I'm assuming Harry, you probably called up Gigi or whatever, and you're like, "Listen, I want to, help with the payment structure, whatever you said, right?"
Yeah, I wanted to save you some money. I wanted to go over shit.
Yeah. She then called me afterwards. Actually, I was in the car with you, and I was a bit stunned. Like I didn't know how to handle it, right? And she pretty much goes, I'm paraphrasing here, and this was a couple of days ago. So let me try to remember exactly what I said. What she said. What I said. Do you remember, Luciano?
Not fully. I mean, I don't want to play a game of telephone.
Okay.
You
I
know
don't
the
play
way
a game
I
of
am.
telephone. Hold on. I'm trying to think. So she goes, well, she calls me. She goes, "Hey, Lang, something about Harry wanting to go over the fucking books with me." She pretty much was given the vibe that like she doesn't want to be, have somebody looking over her shoulder on when she does her job. It's her job to do. She kind of went on a tangent about, Harry always doing this quote unquote weird shit.
What?
Yeah. Hold on.
What?
Hold on. Goes on about, essentially like you're always trying to come up with ways to like penny pinch. And I don't want to use the word scam because I don't think she used that word, but I can't remember. But essentially, I'm trying to be very careful because I don't want to misremember. Okay. I'm trying to just give you what I remember. But essentially, you're always coming up with ways to penny pinch from the crew, take from the crew or whatever. She referred to you as, she's like, this guy, this guy that referred to you as this guy to me. And I was very taken back by it because, I'm a Don, you're a Don. We're on the same fucking level here. And I don't know. I didn't know what she expected me to say or do there, or even say or do to you. When the reality is, you know, I even told her on the phone, I'm like, listen, you got to bring this up with Harry. You know what I mean? Like if you have something you want to bring up to Harry, or you have an issue with Harry, like you got to, like there's nothing I can do about it. You got to speak to Harry about it. And you know, I was gonna kind of swallow that so nothing comes out of it, because Gigi's very, very valuable. I like her a lot, and maybe in some way she was just venting to a friend, right? But at the same time, you know, I brought it up to Luciano. I didn't know what to fucking do. It felt a little off, and you know, we agreed. You know, this is something that's just got to be aired out. We got to be aware of it, and we just either move on or I don't know.
Yeah, no hiding shit from each other. We're dons at the end of the day, and you know that's what we're here for. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, you know, it's some snake shit, but you know, I mean, I snake the roosh. You know, it happens. I mean, I personally don't do that shit anymore. Like, I don't let, you know. I mean, I'll let it slide, but if it happens again, it ain't gonna slide.
Well,
I mean, because
it's our
you
fault
shut
that
it
day.
down. Like, you shut it down. You obviously told her, like, you can't be kind of talking. You can't be talking about this shit with me. Like, if you got an issue with Harry, you gotta bring it up to his face. So
Yeah.
I mean, if
that's what I told her, right?
If
I'm
she
like,
does it
listen,
again, like, it's a no go. I'll fucking blow up. But
I
I'll
told
let
her,
it
you know,
slide.
bring up to Harry, but at the same time, it's like I've never heard Gigi like that pressed. You know what I mean? She's very easygoing, very calm. So very clear, like she doesn't want to be, I guess, have somebody overlooking her shoulder when she does her job. But it's something that Luciano also said. Like, we as Dons should be able to inquire about any info from anybody, no matter who it is.
Yeah, fucking right. Listen,
Yeah,
I was trying to squeeze more money for the crew, not myself. I mean, that's bang out of order. That's bang out of line. I was literally like, my intentions as well. Like, we're not we're nothing to do with personal gain. I was literally trying to save this money, you know, for the fucking crew, to get the crew funds up. I've been So, and like I said, I don't. It's not like I demand shit. Anything that even I come up with, it has to get cleared for you guys anyway. It's not like I can just.
Yeah, but you can also demand. You're the fucking
it's not,
dog.
yeah, but listen, you can demand, and it's not really. I don't give a fuck about like her. The problem she had is something that makes sense, and I get it. It's like a Roosh coming to me and trying to tell me how to run my material game or asking questions. I get why she would feel that way, but it was just more so how she was talking about you to me. You know, talking about a Don to another Don, and the fact that, you know, the reality is we should be able to inquire on any info that we want at any time from anybody. It's
She's
just
calling
how it
me.
is.
She's calling me right now. That's crazy.
Yeah, don't
Oh
take
shit!
fun
Answer
now.
it.
Hey, what's up, Gigi?
Hey, did you want to cook today? Because I'm almost at 60 water bottles. I have like so much ready for you.
Yeah, no worries. I'll wrap up this meeting and I can pick him up.
Okay. I'll let you know. Or you let me know when you're done.
Yeah, we'll have a little chat as well when I pick those up.
Okay, sounds good.
All right. I'll see you later.
Okay, bye-bye.
I mean,
What the fuck? What did you just do there, Roosh?
You know, the snake hand. I didn't know how to do
Stop
it in my hand, you
dodgeball?
know?
What is it? What is a snake hand?
You know, like if you lift up your hand and you do like
yeah, I know.
like a wave.
Like
you know what I mean?
dodgeball,
Snake
you know?
hand.
You ever seen dodgeball when he goes
Yeah.
something like that?
Like a cobra snake. Like
Yeah,
Hey,
Cobra.
guys, that's not completely blown us out of proportion. Okay,
You're joking. It's called joking a little bit.
It's a couple of things that at least me and Luciano agreed on. Right, one is we need to kind of draw that line in the sand more of Don meetings and Don plus advisor meetings. I think there needs to be a way bigger line there. Period. And we got to be very mindful of the things that we talk about that are only supposed to be between the Dons, right? And this goes for anybody in the crew, not just the advisor, not just Gigi, right? But we just got to be aware. I think there's, you know, we got to put our foot down a little bit more on that. And then secondly would be, I don't know how we handle this, but you know, like, I don't know what the solution is to essentially. I was put in a very awkward position. Like I was even in the car with you, Harry, right? And I'm just like hearing all this shit. I don't even know what to fucking say. Other than listen, you got to talk to Harry about this.
Yeah, I mean it's the same way when if I get people in my ear like that has an issue with one of you guys or something that's going on, I just tell them straight up like, stop. Like, I ain't your fucking therapist. You go talk to the person you have an issue with. I ain't doing it. because it
No.
just makes drama. I'm not part of that.
That's how drama starts. That's right.
That's
Yeah.
exactly how drama starts.
I think the problem is simple though. Problem is like even on Friday, I think it was on Friday, when Gigi was here, I was I told you guys, and you guys and you guys be like, nah, bro, whatever. Like she's here, she's like the treasurer anyway. We can talk front of her, and that, my
Yeah,
brother.
that information that we were talking about, she needed to be there.
No, I'm
for.
just
That
I'm
was
just
100%
saying in
account
general.
information.
If we let people chill with us, you know what I'm saying, and we're just yapping, they get comfortable. You get what I'm saying? Then they can call you about us. You see
But what I
I'm
don't understand is later that day, definitely later that day. So after she obviously had this conversation with you, I had an hour-long conversation with her on the phone about kind of improving shit and changing some numbers, and not once any inkling did anything she said to you come up, which
Damn.
kind of pisses me off a little bit, to be honest. It's
Well, I mean, it's probably like confrontation and shit, right? Maybe she just want to be fucking confrontational and all that kind of shit. Maybe she, was just venting to me and then wanted to become a fucking problem, not realizing that I'm gonna have to kind of bring this up, right?
yeah. I mean, I think like we're probably gonna have to bring her and talk to her about it, because if I go off and speak to her one-on-one, she then she's gonna think you sold her out, which like you have to do at the end of the day. Like you had to do it. Like,
Well, I think when you go speak to her right now, I think you should bring it up. Yeah.
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 I mean, it's got
Just be like, listen, are we all good? Like, you got a problem, just handle it however like it needs to be handled, right?
And tell her you put a bullet in her next time, she question you like that. You know what I'm saying?
That's
Just
right.
tell her, bro, you want to question me? You call me up and say, yo, Harry, I got this problem. If not, you know what I'm saying? Just be like, I let it slide once. I won't let it slide twice. It's simple as that,
We can bust each other's balls here as much as we want, but if anybody's out there fucking shitting on us or doing anything like that, that's gonna be a problem.
Yeah, 100%. Like,
Yeah.
like, bro, this ain't no high school. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, just be straight up, right? Just be straight up and be like, listen, there's no need for drama. Like, if we have issues, we got to talk it out. It is what it is. Bada bing, bada boom. We'll go on from there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll clear it up. I mean, it's yeah. I mean, listen, I've been there. I get it, but yeah, we just can't. We can't allow that to happen. So
Yeah.
All right, wait. So that's good to know, Beat the fuck out of her and they're chilling. And what else?
I mean, that was pretty much it. I think, just address that, Harry, I guess, whenever you meet up with her, and we're chilling.
So
anything else?
There is one thing. So I obviously had this whole long hour conversation, about finances, and there is like, I mean, at the same time, like I got Gigi kind of in my ear. She's saying that she's saying that people in the crew are questioning Yuno's place. And yeah. She has
who?
people coming. That's the thing I asked, and she didn't give me an actual name. But she said that people are coming to her questioning Yuno's place in the crew, and that he doesn't do enough.
Yeah, but we gotta know who's doing that.
That's what I mean. And I basically said that, like, I said the same thing you said, Lan, like this, because literally the truth is like, yeah, we got this
But
guy.
I do actually wonder, what does do?
Well, here's the thing, Arush. Like, you're not wrong, okay? The guy's obsessed with. He's addicted to this G6 shit. To a point where like he's staying on the outside of jobs. But at the end of the day, it comes down to who. when shit starts getting really serious, when it gets really serious, when you're doing like really big shit, he's the only guy that has the brain power to do it. And it's just he's just that exception that it is what it is. It sucks, but like who else is gonna fucking do it?
Listen,
I ain't gonna fucking
somebody
do
who's
it.
new and doesn't understand history. I think it's okay if they do that because they don't know. Somebody like a Roosh is just a fucking moron, right? So we gotta know who
moron,
exactly
by the
is
way.
saying this.
Yeah, I'm not a moron. But
I
for
just
me,
think-
like I love
You are, because you know
that he's-
exactly where Yuno's values is the exact
but-
as to Octo's. Everyone's like, what the fuck is Octo doing? But the minute they need to get out of something, they're calling up Octo. I'm
Yep.
telling you, my man, it's exactly what Harry's saying. When shit gets serious and we're fucking breaking into some big time shit and we need somebody with a fucking brain, you're gonna be fucking rejoicing that guy is there and doing it all.
And he
for
does have like that. There's no way, like, I'm gonna be doing it. There's no way. I don't think any of us here are capable of doing what he can do, and it's just a fact, unfortunately. Like, it gets
It
like
is
that.
It's not, yeah, it is a fact. I agree with that. It
So
is
that's
a
why
fact,
that's
right?
why he has a specialist role. It's literally a
why he's a
specialist.
specialist.
You
That's
know,
right.
it's-
But even on top of that, he's been paying his fucking dues. He hasn't slipped on his
Oh, I-
any of his dues. He hasn't been in any debts. So what is the problem?
that's why I think we should
This guy's also like.
we should call
we
Gigi
need to
here.
know who is at. Yeah, we
We
need to
should
know
just
who's
clear this
asking
up,
that.
and I'll clear
Yeah.
up my shit at the same time.
All
Yeah.
the sales that
Yeah,
he's done, all the fucking web shit that he's done as well. The security the other day was breached. Someone was hacking into our network because somebody left the fucking Wi-Fi on. He immediately came and he said, "Hey, good thing that I bought tier 3 security. We should probably buy the 5th fucking level as well." This guy's
I
the
should
reason
have
why we still have Bitcoin.
I should have brought that
so,
up
so
actually.
that's why
Yeah.
is that the reason he's getting the key to Mirror Park?
Yeah, he's also paying $60,500 to have a fucking key.
No, I didn't say you're not fucking paying. So if somebody else paying, are they gonna get a key?
No, it's set. It's 8 people.
No, but he's it's already set. It's 8 people, and these are the 8
Yeah,
people
but
that are
that's what
living
I
there.
fucking mean then. You know what I mean? That's what I mean, right? You see, my thing is, I have personal zero problem with I like the guy. He's always nice, right? I just didn't know, like, why would he get a key at the Mirror Park? Example, you see what I mean?
I feel
I mean,
like
look-
as
but
a
now I
Don,
know.
as a Don, it's fine to question these things, but if there's anybody
Yeah.
else saying it, then
I don't know
then-
about others. I don't know about that.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
talking
The
about myself,
questioning
yeah.
is not the problem. It's just who is it coming from? Is it coming from somebody who just genuinely doesn't know? For example, someone like Gigi doesn't know everybody's past, or somebody that does know and they're just bitching about it. Like we need to know who said these
that
things,
part,
right?
that
Yeah.
part I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm just
Yeah.
talking about myself. You know what I mean?
And are these people going and trying to spread this to other members of the crew? Like we
Yeah,
we got to call her
exactly.
down here and just get to the bottom.
Yeah,
of it.
sure. Yeah.
So there's that. I mean, briefly, that I was the first person in the house on Friday when that I shut the Wi-Fi off, then followed by followed by you, Luciano. Like, thank
1 second.
Martin actually owned up to it. He said, owned up to it straight away. He said that he'd been leaving. He basically said that because you can't take someone's entire Bitcoin, he just started leaving the Wi-Fi on. I told him like,
To our computer?
yeah.
yeah. the
I
main
told
one.
him that
and,
every.
let me guess. The Wi-Fi at his computer is always off.
No, he leaves his on. He's saying, but I told him that no matter if people can only take 7-8 Bitcoin, like it doesn't matter. Like we don't want to lose that. Just shut the
we need to
Wi-Fi
be
off.
it's just simple. Just disconnect from the Wi-Fi.
I mean,
Connecting takes a couple of seconds, especially if you know how to do it.
He was very apologetic. Nothing was lost. He said it ain't gonna happen again. He said that He said that
So when you use the Wi-Fi, gotta
he's
turn on
sorry
the
he left it
Wi-Fi?
on. Yeah, you have to turn it off.
All right.
Yeah, but listen, let's just clarify this. Is a specialist, the same as Octo.
He did say that.
He pays his dues.
Also, chat,
he's
shut the
not
fuck
asked.
up.
He can do more if he chooses to. It only becomes a problem when we need to
Guys
start
are super
hacking this
annoying.
shit and he doesn't want to do it. Then it becomes a problem.
So does
Until
he
then,
does
it
the
is not a
laundry mat
problem.
and stuff with you guys?
Yeah.
Laundromat, he is scared of doing, but he says he doesn't want to go to jail over a laundromat, and I can't argue that logic.
But what you mean, bro? We just gotta get good at it. But he was doing the last
I
one.
mean,
you
he
guys
is
said,
good
right?
at it. That's the thing. He's already one-shot that shit, and he doesn't want to go to jail over
Yeah,
fucking
but what if
robbing
the
a
next
laundromat.
job is a fucking, I don't know, next job is a fucking, I don't know, whatever, a store, is he gonna save the pool card?
If the
Love the
next
guy,
job,
but
if
we
the
gotta
next,
pressure him
if
a
the
little bit,
next job is a dead end, I do not blame him for not wanting to go to jail. Over it.
No, I respect that, but we gotta push him a little bit, brothers. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I push him every day. That
You
I
do?
agree
Okay,
with.
well, yeah.
But-
we
but
have. Sorry, go ahead.
that I agree with, but so look at the laundromat, right? When it was giving us USBs and shit, he was all over that
Yeah.
shit every fucking day. Now that
So
that's
he
done,
was hacking it. That's what I mean. Then he's
yeah,
chilling. Yeah.
Now that that's done, I can't tell him to go keep on hitting it and lose his job over fucking robbing a laundromat and getting fucking 20 grand. from
That
it, right?
that 100% agree with. So he have done the laundromat. That's what I want to know.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. That's why I asked, if you have done it or not.
It's kind of pointless for him right now, especially because we
Yeah.
have Martin and we have
Yeah.
Gigi as well that can
I
hack
do
into
agree
the
though.
laundromat.
If it comes to a point where it's not a dead end and we need it, and we need to get shit out of there, and he's not doing it, and then it's a problem. But that's never gonna happen.
Yeah. That's good shit. For me, now you see, now I know more about example when it comes to that stuff. Because I haven't, seen you guys. So I know on a personal level, I love the guy. But I always felt like, why would he be in the middle podcast? Now I know, you know what I mean? That he's actually doing this shit. When the job comes and is needed, he's there, right? That's what we
Yeah.
need to know.
Well, that's
When
the
he's
best
there,
way to
we
say it,
chilling.
right? When he's
Yeah.
needed, he has to be there, and if he chooses not to be there, then it's a problem.
There we
Yeah.
go. Then we chilling.
So far, that has not happened yet, right? So
Yeah.
now the bigger problem here is who the fuck is saying this, and we gotta know why.
Yeah.
Now I'm thinking like, did I say it? But I don't remember I saying it, so I don't think I've been saying it. So let's give her a call down here.
Yeah, give
See
her a
who
call,
else
get her
been
done.
saying.
Get her
The,
done.
the only other thing,
I
the only
don't
thing,
remember, if I said it or not, because I had this concern, but I don't think I talked to anybody about it.
the only thing out of there's a couple other things out of the conversation that are somewhat important. I mean, so okay. Gigi Gigi's getting paid 10% of what's left over of the okay. Apparently, we agree that Gigi is getting paid 10% of the entire like kind of money generated off the dirty shit per week. But what she's actually been doing instead is only taking 10% off the profits. So instead of because like some weeks like what like the crew brings in like 400K, so she would be entitled like 40K, but she hasn't been doing that. She's only been doing like 10% of like what the actual profit is at the end, which I think obviously when we agreed to do that, there was obviously a reason to do it, and I still think it's fine. I still think it makes sense because of the amount of work she does. Apparently, like it takes so much work that she basically sometimes doesn't have time to actually go generate money herself. So I think that does need to stay. So I kind of, and then the only other thing is we can save some money by, I know, the 5% divided by the free top earners. An alternative method would be to just give them an extra 10% off their cut, because then it only affects the money that they've generated. So
yeah, I think that's actually a good idea.
That way, like, we're not, because we need that extra money, man. Now we ain't taking
So how much
fucking,
the top earners getting?
so the free top earners, instead of they'd get an extra 10% off the amount that they bought in as a bonus.
Damn, that amount. Yeah. I see what
Because
you're saying.
it's better than like taking 5% off an entire massive pot. There could be like hundreds of thousands of profit, and then taking 5% of that's too much. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, I like that idea a lot. I think it's smart.
So that would save us like basically a couple of percent, and then obviously when we get these new washing machines, if we can eliminate the VU more, we'll save another 5%. And then I mean, I already looked at the numbers.
Yeah.
The crew is we're in a good profit. We're making good profit.
Yeah.
I looked at the breakdowns, and like we have like $500,000 in like fucking in cash just lying around. So we're in a good spot. But
I mean, we got a boatload of cash. It's just the bottleneck is always just the cleaning of it.
so the
Which
numbers.
is why I think we should clean all of it today, to be honest.
And the numbers are all good. There's nothing that is basically out of place. So, but
All
I
right.
can call it down here. I mean,
Yeah, call it down here. I got to pee real quick. Let's get her down here.
Skid her down here. Skid her down.
Hello.
Hey Gigi, can you come down to Cyprus? We're having a meeting.
Yeah. Let me be on my way.
Gotcha. We'll see you in a second. All right.
Okay. See you soon.
Bye bye.
Bye.
You guys got any food?
I
And
don't.
water. Was that
Yeah,
help?
You
Water?
always just quickly drive to the ammunition. They have like vending machines.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go drive the ammunition. Oh, I don't have a car. Fuck me.
I'll give you keys to
It's around
mine.
that. It's quick.
Yeah, give me keys. I'll get you guys some food too. Thanks, Arush, for the water. Fucking, you want me to eat the water? Huh? What do you think? What the fuck is this, huh?
It's a fucking diet.
Ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba.
Oh,
Oh, what the
that's
fuck,
not
bro?
what I'm trying to do.
Cut Gigi's fucking hand off. Daniel. Cut her fucking sled.
I mean,
Now that
I'd
you
be a
are-
hypocrite,
yeah,
man.
hey,
I
you
did the
blame
same
that.
shit, but at the end of the day, like you just gotta learn from it, and I ain't looking to go behind anyone else's back. You know what I mean? So I mean, she can get a warning, and that's that.
Yeah, I like that. I'm actually curious about this stuff. Because, I had concerns about but, I didn't, I don't think I talked to anybody about it. So, I'm actually curious who else,
Yeah.
had it. 'Cause I normally yap a lot to myself, and I don't know Gigi like that. So I don't think it was me.
I don't think it would be you, but we'll find out.
Yeah. But I'm glad at least we clarified fucking, you know, stuff, you know what I mean? Because for me, like I said, you know, personally, I love the guy. He's always been nice to me. I've known him for years, you know. But Oldbois, I also want to know, like, why people getting keys or what, you know, why, what people bring in or not, right?
Yeah, I mean the thing is, man, like I mean me, because the way we do things, like I don't really give a fuck who gets keys and who doesn't. I'll tell you why. It's because the 60K that you put into that house, when that house is sold, you think of it as an investment.
No.
You're gonna get the
I agree,
60K
I
back,
agree,
and then
but you
more
gotta-
whatever the market's gone up to. So
No,
like
I agree,
that's why I
but
don't
you gotta
care.
think about others. No, I care because you gotta think about others too, right? Example, I don't know. Let's say a fucking random name. I don't know what random. Let's say why would random one get it, not random two get it? You see what I'm saying? Let's put it like that, right? Why would the random member one get it, not the random member two get it? Example.
Well, I think we always had a list of 8 people that have the buy into it to get their own room, and then anyone after that, it's if they like, you know, Teddy has to drop off weed.
Yeah.
Ilya probably has to pick up weed. Legend, thank you. So I think it's only even makes sense. You know what I mean?
I
Where
agree,
they're
but
not,
you
they don't
the
get a
point
living
too, right? Like, you
space.
know what I mean? Yeah.
So that's the difference, Arush. Like the way Lang explained it to me, it's the people that have a, you know, the people that gave the 60K that they get a living space. No one else, the other people, they just get access because they need to get into the storage.
Yeah. Oh, while you're waiting, about living space, how do we get a living space? Can I put 2 walls up, brother? I want to
Bro, I'm building
decorate
it,
my
bitch.
room. Yeah, I want to
You ain't
decorate my
touching
room.
shit,
It's been 2
motherfucker.
months. Put a wall
Decorate your
up.
room. Decorate your room. Go put your own money into the furniture you're buying.
You
then,
don't
bitch.
even listen, you dumb motherfucker. And that's why I say, can I put up 2 walls and start decorating? I'll buy it myself, man.
Nope.
There you go. So can you fucking put up 2 walls so I can decorate my room, man?
Yep. About 3
Thank
weeks
you.
it'll be done. It takes time to build. Can't do it
What
overnight.
you say?
It takes about 3 weeks. The house will be ready.
Say,
Yeah.
bro, just 2 walls, 2 walls.
Brother,
2 walls,
brother. You think I'm a machine? I gotta put up the wall. I gotta get the saw. I gotta measure it. I gotta cut it down. I gotta nail it. I gotta paint it. I gotta plaster it. I gotta sand it.
If you ain't putting my walls in 1 week, I'm doing it,
Christ.
bro. I'm putting my walls up, man. I'm telling you, man. I need a space.
It's gonna
bro.
be
They
about
even
3
got,
weeks.
1 week, I want my walls. If not, I'll do it myself. I'm telling you, just for my walls,
Oh, you gonna threaten me? You gonna threaten me?
I'm just
Oh,
saying,
shit.
ain't got no lights. You know, first house you said you were gonna
Costs
build.
money. It costs
I
money.
say I can pay
Furniture
for it.
costs money. Okay, give me the
I can
cash. Give me
pay
the
for
cash
the
and I'll
walls.
build.
That's what I mean.
Give me the cash for the walls and I'll build it for you in a week.
How much
It's
is
gonna be
the
about
walls?
it'll probably like $4,000 or $5,000 for you.
Wait, that's nothing. What the fuck is the problem, then? What the fuck? I thought it was gonna be like 200K for the walls, bro. I got you.
No, for your walls. For that, you want to pay for the house
I know.
walls?
That's what I mean. No, I want to pay for my walls.
Yeah, give me about
I
like
need 2
8
walls.
grand. 8 grand would be good.
Yeah. Give me a day. I get you the money. I just bought a car.
All right,
now,
no
you know what I'm
problem.
saying?
No problem.
Yeah.
Lang
gotta
the
see my new
cowboy
whip.
builder.
Get a new car?
Yeah. I got an exemplar.
Did you bring it here?
Four-
I wanted to
four-
see it.
4-seater. I gave it to Stevie to push stuff in it.
Is that smart?
Exemplar.
Arush?
Yeah, why the
Okay.
fuck else
Dumb
would I
as
have
fuck, bro.
cars,
What
bro?
else you gonna do?
Who
Yeah.
gives a fuck? It's not a violent crime.
Yeah.
Got blasted earlier this morning pushing in a fucking car. It's the last thing I'm ever gonna do.
Oh no.
No, he's pushing.
couldn't run
he's
him
pushing,
over?
Moonshine in it.
Nah. He
Fucking
fucked me
hell.
up.
Oh, moonshine. Sorry, I thought you meant. Yeah, I was gonna
Yeah.
say. I thought
Oh, shine?
he was down the block pushing weed. Yeah.
Oh no, I pushed the weed in my yellow car and I pushed the moonshine in this other car. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Different job,
Oh,
different
that's smart.
car. You know?
Yeah. That's smart. Yeah.
Oh, you guys think you're so smart because you'd be like, oh, Arush, they get your license plate. You can suck my dick, but I don't give a fuck. Like,
I
what
wasn't
the
even.
fuck?
Why you get
You know,
upset?
the way you said it, the way
I
you
wasn't being
said it, the way
sarcastic.
you said it, bro. The way you said it, man.
What? I said it's smart.
Yeah, but the way you said it, you know, like, was sarcastic.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, he was. Come on, boys. He was saying sarcastic, man. Come on, boys.
I didn't
Back
hear
me up
it.
here, man.
Nah, you tripping.
I was
You
eating my
guys are
chips.
fucking tripping. Yeah, fuck you guys,
Nah,
man.
you tripping, you
Motherfuckers. Yeah. Anyway, I do like to push it in my own cars, and I don't wear a mask. What you gonna do about it?
I mean, I ain't gonna do shit.
Exactly.
It ain't my job to do anything
Yeah.
about it.
That's what I mean, man. I like the
Where's,
trail, you know,
where's
but
Gigi at?
She's on the way.
I was telling Harry, it's kind of funny. My car goes 130, right? No turbo. I put turbo in it, even 110. I lost 20 kilometers.
When?
Yeah. So I
You
removed
probably put the wrong
turbo.
size in there.
But I don't know the size. I put a 70
Yeah,
millimeter.
well, there you go, dumbass.
Yeah, but
Gotta put
I
the
put
right
a 7.
size to the car.
Is it
Oh,
actually
hey, how would
fun
I know?
though?
Size doesn't
The size
matter.
of the
That's
car.
why
Tell
you
the
asked
tweets,
the
like,
fucking mechanic
what's
who's
a-
installing it.
Like,
Bro,
how much?
find me a
What's
mechanic
different
that
about
has
it? You know what
worked
I
there
mean?
more than 5 minutes.
It doesn't matter. You still need a mechanic to install it. So all the mechanics installing it be like, hey, is this gonna fit in my car?
They
Is this a
don't
good
ask
one?
questions. They just put it in, you know?
Size matters with cars, Arush. It matters.
Yo, what's up, Gigi?
Yeah, it
What's
does.
up?
Yeah.
Only
What's up,
thickness
Gigi?
matters, not the size.
No, I'm telling you, that's why you lost speed. You need to get the correct size. Of the
Yeah,
car.
yeah, yeah. I bought an 89 millimeter whatever, so I'm gonna try that one. 87, I think it's called.
Wait, which one do you have right now? What's the biggest one you have?
The biggest one I had was 70. Now I got an 87 too. You know.
Give me the 87. Give me the 87.
You can buy it. I bought it. I'm
How
not
much?
gonna
How
just
much?
fucking. For you, 8 Gs.
All right, deal. I'll buy it.
All right, deal.
All right,
I'll go
deal.
get it for you after the meeting.
All right. What's up, Gigi? How you doing?
Good, good. What's going on?
I mean, just a couple of things to go over. I mean, first things first. So Harry brought to our attention that apparently people approached you and told you they're questioning things about you or some shit.
Yeah, so this is stuff that's been going on for a really long time, and it's mostly been small comments, but I just wanted to bring it up because I realized I hadn't said anything to you guys, and I don't know that that anyone says this in front of you. But constantly tiny remarks are getting made here and there, and it's been like this for a long time. Not just about but really anyone who was just a clean earner, but especially him, because he kept talking about like, oh yeah, I'm doing all this G6, I'm getting all this money, I'm saving up for my car, right? Like all of that. And so people, I don't know, like they're not saying anything crazy, but they're just slowly over time being like, oh well, I'm doing all this pushing and making all this, shmoney. I put in like 30K, I put in 20K, something like that. And then they're like, oh, it must be nice paying dues, right? And this was said more when the dues were like 5K, right? That it was said a lot more back then.
Do you have
Yeah.
names, Gigi? Because
That's a
obviously
long
people
time.
people have come to you. We need
Yeah.
some names.
One of the
Yeah.
ones who said something a while back was Ilya, which is something else I wanted to say about him
Hold
too.
on.
is
What's
just-
going on, guys?
Yo,
Oh,
what
he's
up,
good.
Peanut? How you doing? We're having a meeting here, brother. Can you,
Hey,
do
my
it for
bad.
the
Hey,
face?
just for a heads up, we might be doing something around the spot, and I just want to let y'all know because I don't want the cops to be on your asses. You know what I'm saying? But it's not gonna happen right now. It's gonna be in like
Where is gonna be?
Surprise
brother?
attack.
Holy
right here, like
shit!
right in front of me, right over there.
Oh,
Okay.
over there? Oh, wait.
No, like right here.
What's
Are you
up,
doing like a
boys? How you
over
swap
here.
or something?
Yeah,
Oh,
we
okay,
got a
nice.
little plan here.
All right, yeah. You.
Oh, yeah. Do you guys the thing, boys?
Hey,
You got your
thanks
mate
for letting
today?
us know,
I
Peanut.
didn't mean to interrupt, bro. I didn't mean to interrupt, but
No,
I was
you're
just
good.
like-
You're good. You're good.
Yeah, I was just giving you a heads up. You know what I'm
Thanks
saying?
for the heads up. Thanks for the heads up.
All right.
All
Are you
right.
good? Yeah. All right.
All right, boys. Hey, let me on.
So Ilya's one of them. Okay.
Yeah, Ilya. Yeah,
All
yeah.
right.
Yeah. So okay, so him a while back, again, especially when dues were lower, and some people were just, putting in the minimum, and then other people pushing more dirty in. So I think that just wasn't sitting well. I think Vito said something, but it wasn't like it didn't sound mean spirited. He was just like, "Oh, so the clean earners only owe this," and I was like, "Yeah," and he went, "Damn, okay, right." It's like nothing crazy, but when I think about it, I'm like, I kind of just don't like that people are not even that they're thinking things about specific people, but more like the fact that they're questioning the whole system, right? Because a lot of people along with this, one of the things they do is they pull me aside after meetings constantly, or people call me and I'm, handing them their kickbacks, and they're talking to me and they're asking so many questions about the money, and
Really?
they're wanting to know every little thing. And it's really easy if it's like just a lower member, just be like, no, fuck off, right? Like, whatever. But
Who's
but there's
who's
just so
done
much
that?
time. Well, again, Ilya's one of them. He
Okay.
spent a lot of time asking me about like breakdowns, weed, every little thing. It's basically almost everyone at some point.
Everyone at some point.
Everyone at some point has pulled me aside to sit there and start talking about because it always starts off as like, what percent do I get for this type of job again, right? Which is totally fine from their perspective, but then they start asking way more questions.
What are the
beyond
questions that they ask? Because
They-
at the end of the day, I think it's okay if people ask like, how much they're owed, and where that came from.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying.
Uh,
Like, that's fine. It's beyond that. It's every part of the pipeline. They start asking about what other people are getting for other pipelines, and they're like, "What?
See,
What are these
that's
guys getting?"
That's
That's what
what
you
the
mean.
problem
They're
I
is.
hope.
digging
Yeah,
into
yeah,
it.
Are
Right?
you
Like, we
giving?
don't want that, right?
Yeah, I really hope you don't give them that information either, because that's none of their business. That ain't their
No.
that ain't their part of the pipeline.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I thought. So I've been just
Who did
kind
that? Who the fuck asked about the other pipelines?
Everyone, literally everyone has asked me at some point. Oh, what does this one get? What does that one get? What was the percent for this?
Jesus
Hmm.
Christ!
Right?
The fuck?
I think the
But-
only ones who haven't asked are the clean earners at this point, but anyone who's earning dirty, they're all like trying to figure out what's going on with all the pipelines. And
So you're saying that there's an
growers,
animosity between the fucking dirty earners and the people that generate clean cash,
yeah, and I don't want it to sound crazy. I think it's low level,
right?
right? Like I think this is very low level, but I just want to mention it because I feel like even when something's small, it should just be said because I just don't want to hear this constantly in little comments and have you guys not really know about it, right?
Well,
Just so it doesn't become a
unfortunately,
bigger
you know, this is part of the, this is what happens when I'm not blaming you for this at
Yeah.
all, but when you open yourself up as kind of a person of confidence that people feel safe
Yeah,
to talk to you about, this is how this kind of starts. You know what I mean? Again, this is not
Yeah, I get that.
this is not your fault, but when people feel confident, then they start opening up. They start saying shit they shouldn't be saying. But
Mm-hmm.
when obviously we've kind of had this before with the whole Martin thing, right? Where you had people like Martin and Larry coming to you because they feel like
Right.
they can come in confidence. I think the best advice I can give you is to shut it down and to shut it down and kind of, you gotta be a little bit firm with them. I think because some of these questions are flying way too close to the sun.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
And
And that's
back to
kind of what I wanted to know from you guys. Really, like, is that what I should be saying to people? Like, just to give them a hard no? Because if that's the answer, then that's fine. I'll do that.
I mean, people should be questioning what other people are doing. Period.
They should question themselves, right? Like if they ask you, like, you know what I mean? Like example, I personally I give you a call sometimes, right? Ask like, yo, Gigi, I'm cleaning money, how much do you think we get? And you tell me. That's different, right? But if
Right.
they're asking like, yo, Harry, who's doing moonshine, how much does he get? You know what I mean? Then you say, yo, take it up with Harry. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Like I don't
Right,
answer
right.
question
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that. It should be like if you asking about yourself, sure. If you asking about others, fuck no. You know what I mean? Like why would you give a fuck about what?
That's where it
what others
crosses the
do?
line, 100%. Because
Yeah.
at the end of the day, like, we made these systems, and sometimes the ballpark's been missed a little bit, but they get adjusted and they get reined back, and things change. So I mean, like, I feel like we know what the fuck we're doing, and we don't need people questioning it. This, I have no issues with people asking about obviously
Right.
their
I
own.
mean, it doesn't
cut.
matter. Even if we didn't know what the fuck we're doing and everything we're doing was wrong and bad, we just still don't need
Yeah.
people questioning it.
They're facts.
Now you mentioned everyone has given you a call.
Mm-hmm.
Is that accurate, or can you be more specific?
I mean, I don't write this stuff down. If I try to recall, I feel like I probably would not be able to sit there and list everyone. But practically everyone has wanted to go over stuff with me that
Okay.
like either is beyond what they should be asking or it takes a lot of time from me.
So-
That was the other thing. I was mentioning it to Lang the other day, and I was saying that I was having an issue where in general there's so many people that take so much time from me asking specific questions, and if it's a completely valid question that we haven't really gone over, that's fine. But a lot of the time it's redundant. It's stuff that I've sat there and said in meetings, and I'm like, that gets really difficult for me because it's just a lot of time. It's just so much time.
So let's break it down a little bit more specific. Who's called you and asked you about other people's income?
About other people's income?
Yeah.
I mean that's like lower level members, not called me, but I mean they've like if they catch me in the
The
house.
chit chat. I see what you mean.
But who? Like you gotta know who, right?
This is what I was saying earlier. Practically everyone, except for the clean earners, practically everyone has sat there and been like, "What do these people earn?" Sometimes it's posed nicely at first, and they're like, "Who's earning
Thanks for the 54
well
months,
in this
man. You're a
pipeline. Let's say
beast.
the weed pusher.
Thank you,
right?
Jack
And
Jack, as
they're
well,
like,
for
what's
the 2
everyone else
years.
getting? Because they're making it sound like they just want to be competitive. They're like, I want to be on top. But I don't know, like it sounds nice to me when they first posed it like that, right? Like, how's everyone earning this pipeline so I can kind of like do better with it. But at the same time, then when I say, oh, this person, this amount, which now I don't, but had at the time, then I'm like, this is now they're starting to get like, oh, so this person's getting a big kickback, huh? Right? And it's almost all the weed
Yeah.
pushers have asked at some point.
It's a very specific situation that you're talking about. I feel like you're hesitant to throw somebody under the bus, which you wouldn't be doing here. We just need to know who's doing it. And
What are you
I feel like
getting
you
at?
know.
No, I'm saying like all the weed pushers are the ones asking me what other people are earning.
Okay, so the weed pushers.
Yeah, I mean, it just sounds like this is coming up like in just conversation between people.
Yeah. This has been happening constantly, like all the time.
People
is what I'm
hitting the
saying.
side kick. I know what you mean. Like, they're hitting you with a side jab while chilling with you or whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Or
yeah.
like we'll be in the house, I'll be sorting stuff out, like
Yeah,
checking the
yeah, and they'll
money,
be
and
like,
then
"Yo,
they'll be
what's
like
up?" Yeah.
sidebarring with me, and then they try to sidebar for like I'm sorting stuff, and they're doing like a 30-minute sidebar asking me
I mean,
too many questions.
this is already shit that we've seen for weeks either way. Like people are just trying to. It's the same similar thing with Martin like weeks ago, right? People are just trying to put their fucking nose in shit that don't belong.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter if the intention is good or bad. It's just need to know shit, especially if they're asking about other people's business or even complaining about what other people are around for. Like that's also something people should just not be doing. If they have a problem with it, we just put a bolt in their hand and throw them in the ocean straight up. You bought into a system to trust the people who are leading the system. Buying into a system and questioning everything that people are leading you on, it just shows you're just not fit.
Right. I mean, in the future, if people are asking about this stuff, my answer is just going to be like, none of your business, and I'm going to try to say that nicely. I don't want to like blow people off in a way where they feel like I'm like hiding a money related thing or something, right? Because especially with like lower level members, I feel like that wouldn't be a good look. But I'm still just going to say like, hey, respectfully, we're just going to tell you what your stuff is, okay? And leave it at that.
Yeah, and the thing is only just the only name you have is Ilya. Going back to that, like there's no one else that needs to be brought up. It was like
on the thing. It's hard
And
for me to
Vito,
remember because
right?
it's like these little comments, or like on Friday when he drove up with his car, right? And he was like, "Look, guys, I got a car." There were like several people that said out loud, they were like, "Oh yeah, well, because that's what happens when you like earn clean money. You just pay your dues." Like, I heard like several people say something along those lines. I couldn't even tell
Jesus.
you, but like I heard that and I'm like, I don't like that. Whatever that is, I don't like that. And like, I understand if you yourself put 8 hours a day in pushing, right? And you feel like, okay, I'm putting a lot of time in and like I don't have a car. But that's on you to just figure out your time, right? Like I don't like hearing people say that. So
Yeah, I mean, we just gotta. It's good just to get who these people are and just talk some sense to them or just get rid of them straight up. That just sounds just
Yeah.
like high school shit.
yeah, I think they mean it well. Like they think it's like cheeky. Like I don't think they're like trying to give a really big complaint in that moment. But I feel like comments that start off like that can build, and I don't want that.
Yeah.
Sounds to me like people were busting balls, but I mean, if they
Yeah,
were
I think
serious
mostly
about it, then
basketball stuff. Yeah.
yeah, if they were
Right.
serious about it, then that's when we should consider talking to them, taking them out, whatever. But if people are busting balls, like, oh shit, he got a car, hey, must be nice, you know what I mean? I don't really see an issue with it, but
Mm.
again, it really depends on the intention.
Yeah.
Right.
On that note as well, Gigi, I'd appreciate in the future, if you have an issue with me, I'd prefer if you just kind of said it to my face.
Mm.
Definitely don't need, accusations of being like a penny pincher, this and that. Like, I have good intentions. We had a whole hour-long conversation about how we can kind of squeeze more money, for the crew. So if you have things to say it to my face. We ain't going behind each other's back, and
Yeah,
that applies to everyone.
That was kind of what our conversation was about money stuff, right? And it went well. So I didn't really, as we were talking, didn't feel any need to bother you about anything. because as we were talking, like everything came out good, in my opinion. And honestly, when I called you, Lang, I was so cooked. I was so cooked because I had dealt with so much time, hours of people doing the thing that I was talking about, calling me up, hey, what's about this? What about that? And discussing numbers, whatever. That I was just beyond cooked when I called you. But
Yeah, I mean,
once
I
we
don't
talked
think it's
Harry, it
like
was good.
so. I don't think it's the biggest deal. I just want us all to just be on the same page. Listen, obviously we're the Dons. You're like the advisor, the accountant. Your
Yeah.
job is very, very crucial. Us all being on the same page is extremely crucial. Like we can't. Obviously, we're gonna have bad days. We're gonna be cooked. We're gonna go at it, but we just got to make sure at the end of the day, there's no animosity between us. We're all on the same page, and we can talk to each other when shit comes up. Otherwise, we're just gonna end up like every other fucking crew in the city. Feel the fucking drama all the fucking time. And if it's from the top going to the bottom, it's a big problem. If it comes from the bottom and then the top has to deal with it, it's different. But if it starts coming from the top going down to the bottom, it becomes a massive problem.
Right.
You know what I mean? So we just got to make sure we're all good. We want to make sure you're good. If you have any frustrations, shit that you don't like how it's done or whatever, let us know. We can talk about it, come to some sort of middle ground resolution or whatever. And that's pretty much just how it should be, right?
Yeah, I mean, the one question I really do have on stuff like that is still like a little unclear to me, I guess, is if I do see something that I think one of you guys is doing that I don't like, should I, because what I think is right, and tell me if I'm wrong on this, I could change my approach, but what I think is right is I bring it up to another Don and I go, hey, that's a you guys problem, and you talk about it, right? But would you rather I say it in like a full meeting form like this in front of everyone at that time, and then you talk about, like, I don't know when the right time to do it is, right?
You should bring it up to the person themselves,
I think direct or even a meeting like this is fine too, right?
Yeah.
It's whatever you
think-
feel comfortable doing.
I think
yeah.
meeting. I don't know, whatever you feel, but
Yeah.
I would personally, like, if it was me, example, let's say you had a problem with me, let's give an example, right? I would rather have it like, because I get it, like, sometimes, like, if you bring it up to a person, what if the person be like, yo, you bring it up again, blah, 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 you know what I mean? It might be
Yeah.
different. Like, why not just have a Don meeting and just bring it up front of all the Dons, you know what I mean? And the person. Like, it
Right,
makes it, everybody also gets to hear it. And, even if the person don't agree with you, whatever, then at that point you said yours, and it's no longer your problem. It's like the Dons, we go through it, right? With the other Dons. You see what I'm saying? So it doesn't become like, let's say you bring it up to me and I'd be like, fuck you, Gigi, you know what I mean? I'm going to twist the story to others, and it doesn't become drama. It's better to just go to the root, bring it in front of 5 Dons, bam, be done.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
I agree. Even if the conversations, like, even if you're frustrated or they're even hard to have, it's just better we just do it together as a group. And then, like Arush said, we can, there's 5 of us here plus you, and then we can just figure it out. If things need to change or what the solution is or how to make things better or whatever.
And Gigi, I'll give you a little bit of advice, only because like you listen to people and a lot of people come to you with stuff. If someone comes to you bitching about someone else, I would shut that shit down ASAP and tell them if they have a problem to go to the person direct. Because if that all comes out and then we go to the other person and they're like, oh well, Gigi agreed with me about this other person. It literally creates so much drama. We don't need people going behind other people's backs. If they got a fucking issue, grow some fucking balls and say it to the person's face. That's how you solve an issue. Is by talking about it with the person you have an issue with. Just bitching behind other people's backs. I'm sure you probably get that a lot because people feel like they can come to you and kind of say this shit. I just don't want you I don't want you getting kind of
you're
dragged
gonna
into some
wrap
shit.
yourself up into the middle of people's shit all the time, and it's gonna listen, motherfuckers in the city. I'm just gonna use it as an example. It's in the past, but like the situation with Martin, right? Like very little things get very dramatized by a majority of people very quickly. When the reality is, it's just a simple conversation. Shit gets fixed. You move on. If people coming to you is like not a bad thing if they want to confide in you and shit.
Right.
But it can also get like very messy if they feel like they can just talk shit about whoever to you and then expect you then to go and handle it or resolve it or whatever. They need to know they have a problem with somebody. They go and speak to that person, or if they have a problem that's like that needs to be resolved by the top, then they approach you or whatever. They say, listen, I got a problem. Not sure how to handle this. And then you kind of advise them, go handle this yourself, or let me go talk to the Dons or whatever, and we can figure this out.
I mean, that's fair. Yeah, I come from corporate environments, which is very different from this, right? And the mindset I'm used to is you're supposed to pass words along to other people, and then execs will sit around and talk about it, right? That's what I'm so used to. So I can just change that for sure. I can just operate differently. But I'm just used to the former, right? But
Yeah, but you're
that's no
dealing with like
worries.
a bunch of fucking killers and psychopaths and thieves
Yeah,
and robbers
exactly.
and drug dealers. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And everybody wants a piece of the pie, and they want to climb the ranks, gain power, whatever their motivations are. So they'll use any means they can to kind of get that, even if it means going and trying to whisper something in your ear about somebody else type shit.
Right.
Is there now the best if you the shit you don't like, best to just bring up since we're all here. Is there anything you want to bring up?
Yeah, in general, a lot of the Dons do this. If I
Can we be a bit
explain
more
something-
specific? If we're talking about like a lot of the if we're talking about like Dons, can we just go into like specific names?
Pretty much everyone but Lang has done
Okay.
this at some point. I'm being honest.
Sorry.
I'm being honest.
Yeah, be honest.
People pull me aside to sidebar about money, right? But it's not
Oh,
not
yeah.
like their money. It's like the crew funds and how things work. And I have spent so many hours re-explaining things to you guys that I've already explained in meetings. And to combat this, I'm already ahead of this. I'm working on reports that have charts that have visuals to hopefully help that. But, it's at the point where I feel like I have to like draw a chart with nice crayons and hold it in front of you guys, because no matter how many times I say a thing, I will get a call an hour later or the next day from people going, how does this work again? And they'll start suggesting things to me like, oh, maybe we could do this, maybe we could do that. But as they suggested, it's so obvious that like they're missing a part of the picture. They don't understand one part, something like that. So literally all I'm asking for, and again, I'm trying to make visuals to help with this. All I'm asking for is that you guys try your best to not have your eyes glaze over when I'm talking about numbers or logistics. And I'll try to keep it shorter, bullet pointed, whatever will help. But that shit will drive me crazy over time. It just straight up will. So anything we can do to help that, let me know, because I'd rather get ahead of it than go crazy,
If you have to explain
Ah.
yourself again, then yeah, I understand. But if
Yeah.
we call you to perhaps suggest a change in the system, that's our job at the end of the day, right? We need
Oh
to
yeah,
make sure
no,
that
no, I'm not, yeah, and I'm not talking about that, right? If it's like if you have an idea that you haven't brought up and you want to talk it over, that's the whole point of my role. That's fine. I'm talking about re-explaining, right? Like
yeah.
Going over
Explaining
things.
shouldn't happen for sure.
yeah, or sometimes they come up with an idea that is like what you're saying, right? They feel like this is a fresh idea, and then as they explain it, it's clear to me that they didn't understand how things worked, and that's always like hard for me to suddenly realize after explaining it 2 weeks ago that someone never understood it, right?
Yeah.
So I just want to make sure people are paying attention. And again, I'm going to try and make it easier if I can.
Yeah, I mean, let's be real, right? I'm not gonna say it. It's fine. I do think we do need to pay more attention with the numbers for sure, and just overall in the meeting. A lot of people kind of zone out. Tony's probably the biggest culprit in this shit.
Yep.
We do need to be on the same page of when we talk about things and agree on things. People need to be aware of it 100%.
Where can we
That
see
I
the
agree with.
numbers?
I mean, I can send them to you guys if you want.
I don't
what-
need to, but I mean, like, do you normally just keep it to yourself, or like do don't
Yeah.
see it? I don't even know.
She sent it in
Yeah.
the email thread.
I have a spreadsheet
But
that
I
I'm always
never
working
seen the
on,
email thread.
and then that's probably why I have a
Oh,
summary.
he's not in there. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I can get
So
you in
it's
there.
him. It's him.
I'll get you in there. No, yeah, I said
I
to the email.
don't need to. I'm just fucking. I don't need to. I don't know. Like, if you need to look at it, I'll look. If not, I don't care, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to provide things like that, visuals, images,
Yeah.
whatever I can to kind of help. What I was thinking of doing is making something boiled down that I airdrop to you guys every time I come here, right? And I'm like reporting on something.
Yep.
Just so you have it on your phone in that moment. I think that might help.
I mean, I think the general
yeah.
consensus is we trust you with the numbers, right? You do whatever you see fit and what you feel is the best way, to implement things or change things. Obviously, we are made aware of it, and then we just go from there. And if we want to see or try to change things as well, it's not always a bad thing. But then we also have to, trust your judgment too. So it's kind of like a back and forth constantly.
as long as I feel like you guys trust me with the numbers, I'm good, to be honest. And so far, that's been pretty fine. It's just been like re-explaining, like I said, but not really like that I feel like you guys aren't trusting. The stuff I said before about some people asking about the numbers and everything, I don't think it's a worry right now. I think right now it's better after I explain some stuff to some people. But, you know, weeks ago, a while back, some of the older stuff was that some members were kind of questioning the system, I think, because they were worried about kickbacks, their own money. Oh, is the system fair? Are we in a pyramid scheme? That's what I'm assuming they were thinking based off of how they were asking some stuff. I don't think they're worried about it right now, but I'm keeping an eye out. I'm really keeping an eye out just in case.
Yeah,
'Cause
I think putting our foot down on people that are trying to poke their nose, regardless of their intention, if they want to help, make things better, whatever. If it's not their
Mhm.
the problem, not their job, just straight up tell them this is not your job, this is not your problem. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, exactly.
And if they give you any problems after that, you let us know. We'll fucking kill them with some shit.
Yeah, we'll
Take
do
a
that.
hand.
All right.
Anything else,
Good.
anybody? All good?
Yup.
All good.
All right,
Yeah,
all
we're
good.
all good. We're all good.
Okay. So do we pay all the kickbacks already, Gigi? Is the rest of the cash there good to go for the loan?
There are a couple people that didn't get their kickbacks, and those are what those little piles that I separated out, kind of on the lower shelves of the safe. That's what those are. So I tried calling some of those people. They're not all around. I'm gonna keep trying calling throughout the day and see if I can get
No,
them.
no, fuck them. No, fuck them. Fuck them.
Who
They
is it? Who
know.
is it?
Well, we told them that we were gonna be late on it, so they don't actually
Yeah,
know that
yeah,
it's ready
yeah.
for them today.
Oh, okay. I was gonna
Normally
say,
I would
if
say
they
yeah
know,
with you.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
Tommy
wrote
DeVito
down
was
that there's
paid
a
out
piece of
today.
paper. Oh, good. Okay, perfect.
Still got to pay out Vito and
Yeah.
and Mateo.
I
Yeah,
paid out Flash
Vito's
and
is
Stevie
in
too.
there. Mateo's is in
And Leon.
there.
And Leo, yeah, I paid him out.
Yeah, those three were paid. Anyone who wasn't paid, there's a piece of paper on top of the safe right now. Throw that in a notebook and look at it. I wrote down the amounts that belong to each person and if it was confirmed or not so far. So if you hand one of those piles off to someone, just write it in there so that we're all kind of,
Yeah.
up to date. I did it because there's no computer in that house right now, so that was the best I could do for that. But yeah, that's in there.
All right.
I'll probably
All
take
right,
mine
and
when
then-
when we paid our debt. I'm not gonna touch my.
Yeah, I didn't separate out the Dawn payments yet. I'm
Except
kind of
mine, I
trying to
took
keep us
it.
on track for the loan, to be honest. Because have you been getting any calls, Lang? Are we like are they knocking on our door?
Oh, he's been blowing up my fucking phone. I'm dodging it every
Oh
turn.
God. Okay.
Yeah, it's getting
Okay.
bad.
Got it. I mean,
I don't know when he's gonna try and come after me legally or whatever, but I'm probably gonna have to call him today and let him know what's good. I do not
Mhm.
want to come empty-handed if preferable, if possible. So
Okay. Yeah, I spent so much time taking stuff to the VU as much as I could. I know some people did as well. So there's so much washed cash sitting there. So like we have it almost. It's like it's there, just needs to be cleaned.
Yeah. If you yeah, I'll talk to the Dons about it.
Yeah. All right. Well, Gigi, thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Appreciate
I'm
it,
gonna run
Gigi.
back to the sewers. Harry, I have before
Heavy.
I go.
You pass me
Do you need the other stuff?
56. Yeah.
Okay. Just take all of this. I'll write it down. Okay, and then you can just cook up a storm today.
Yeah, I'll do it. Appreciate it.
Oh, we pushed like over 300 bottles over the weekend, so
Nice.
Holy shit.
we're getting that moonshine cleared out. There's a
Beautiful.
lot.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a lot. It was like I think I had over $150,000 worth of moonshine that I had just sitting there. So I'm glad it's getting pushed.
Yeah, we'll push it.
Sounds good. All right, I'm gonna go keep collecting stuff.
All right,
All
see
right,
you,
Gigi.
Gigi.
Good luck. One more thing, Lang.
Jesus Christ, Harry, you came in fucking hot there.
Oh,
Why? I ain't
But
fucking
yeah,
around
I don't
anymore,
think it
man.
was
Like
hot.
Yeah, well,
I'm.
she's never gonna fucking confide in me ever again.
Well, I mean, it
She
shouldn't.
didn't look like a fucking snake.
You
Well, I
are the
mean,
snake, to be
no,
fair.
you ain't the snake, man. Like how? In what mind would you have kept that to yourself? You can't do that. You have to confide that in us.
Come in like a little
No.
colder. You know what I mean?
No, I'm
least don't
done.
Right,
fucking-
Harry.
I'm done.
Harry,
I'm.
Harry.
Oh no.
All right, keep that same energy with everybody. Keep that fucking same
I
energy
am.
with everybody.
yes, sir.
I
Okay,
am.
we'll see. We'll see.
I
if you
didn't
do-
even
we'll
come
see if
in,
you do.
I'm
guys.
telling you, it's the
I didn't
beard.
even come in that hot.
Yeah, I actually agree.
No,
Don't
you
you
didn't
remember?
come in hot towards her. You came in hot towards me, buddy.
No, I did not.
Yeah, you did.
I
Yeah,
told her straight
100%
up, if there's anything you want to say, say it to my face. What do you mean I come in hot against you?
You should have been like, Lang approached me, said you had a problem. Can we resolve this problem? You came in here like, listen, Lang was talking to me about the shit you said.
I
If you
didn't
have a fucking
say
problem,
that.
Say it to my fucking face.
I mean, listen, man. At the end of the day,
That's what you
like,
said.
at the end of the day, she shouldn't. Listen, it's not gonna happen again because we just cleared it up. She shouldn't be confiding, within you and picking you over other Don. I mean, like we can't do that. It's
yes, but the people are also humans, right? I do agree, but remember, this person, Gigi, runs all of our fucking numbers. We lose our numbers person, we're fucked.
I
We
don't
ain't
give a fuck.
fucked. We ain't
we
fucked.
take her out if it's needed. What the, like,
Fuck.
bro?
We ain't
like,
fucked.
bro,
We
what
ain't no
is
humans.
this? What is this high school? Yo, this guy Lang, he's our house builder. We take him out. We fuck this guy Harry. He's our
Okay,
moonshot
who's
guy,
gonna do our
you know what
numbers?
I'm
You're
saying?
gonna go
I
back to
don't
being
give
a
a fuck,
treasurer.
I
bro.
would do it.
I'll go
I'd
back
do
to
it.
being
Our
treasurer.
Arush would
I
go
do
do
it.
it.
We do it.
Oh
No,
yeah,
I don't want that
Arush
mentality.
should be a great treasurer. Yeah.
Brother, I was a great
He was a
treasurer,
good
you
treasurer,
fucking
Lang.
idiot.
He was a
Yeah,
good
you were,
treasurer.
yeah, you were
He
great.
was a
Yeah,
good
yeah,
treasurer.
yeah.
He kept track
Yeah,
of
he
everything, and he's the
He
only
was great,
the
yeah.
only person that put his thumb
Oh,
up
yeah.
Tony's
Fucking
ass.
laughing like, you know what? Fuck it, bro. I'm
Nah,
gonna
you
stop
were-
doing
you
the
were
shit I
great.
do. Bro,
You
I
were a great
fucking,
treasurer.
No, listen, man. I keep track on the dollar, bitches. Like, go look
Yep.
now.
He
bro. How
did.
much She got like 10%
What the
fucking
fuck?
face.
Arush was a good treasurer,
The
man.
fuck?
He if someone was in debt, Arush was fucking in hot.
This guy was laughing
You were
at
great,
me, and he was laughing at me and saying, I don't want no fucking numbers and stuff on Excel shit. What the fuck you think Gigi does? Use her head, she uses Excel shit, idiot. She literally does the same shit I
Arush,
used
I'm
to do.
agreeing with you. You were a great treasurer.
Motherfucker, don't you ever
You were
question
great.
it, man.
Yeah, you were
Valid.
great, my man. You were great.
That to,
Listen.
to be fair, if I was a treasurer
Confirm.
now, I would probably snake the money.
Yep.
Yeah, I would lose it and probably snake like 15% cut to myself.
Hold on.
Yeah.
What's up, Pina?
We don't even need to snake it.
we'll get out the way. We'll get out the
Gigi
way.
gets 10%.
Thank you for the heads up. No, you're good.
Bro,
you're good.
when I was a
All right.
treasurer, I didn't get any cuts, man.
Arush, you're the treasurer of 3 people.
Listen, listen.
You're the treasurer in my heart, Arush.
People, bitch.
You're the
No, it was
treasurer
us
in my
3
heart.
right here. It was me, Harry,
No, he
and
wasn't.
fucking Luciano.
Tony.
Okay, yeah,
and
Tony doesn't
fucking
count. Tony
Octo.
doesn't fucking count. You know it.
We gotta still talk about something, right?
Yeah, we do.
What?
Just move.
Yeah,
Move location.
Just hop in my van. Let's get in Harry's car. I fucking hate driving around his van.
I gotta talk. Fuck, okay. 1 second.
I kind of want to watch this plan. We should go on the roof.
Let's,
Yeah, why don't we just
could
go on the roof? Let me lock
Go on
this
the
up.
roof, yeah.
We can climb up here, right?
Yeah, how do you get on that ladder?
Right here.
Oh.
I was gonna talk some shit to you, but I can't because I haven't got up yet.
Oh, this is a good spot. What else do we have to talk about?
I mean,
I got something. Harry?
yeah, that's in my opinion that's the best way to handle that situation. From here on forward as well, like, if Gigi has issues, which obviously you can tell she's getting frustrated and pissed off, she's just gonna come to us in a meeting, and that's just how it should be. Then if it is about me, because whatever the fuck, people can think what they like about me, they can have their issues, but if it's brought up, at least to all of us, you guys could either agree or disagree with her, and then it doesn't come across as like going behind people's backs. You know what I mean? It's the best way.
Gigi's is very she's very logical. She's all about like numbers and systems that work, and dealing with people. I get what she's saying, right? Like we always want shit repeated, this, that, and the third. We don't fucking listen. Then we ask the same questions that already fucking been answered. For something like that, it's gonna drive me crazy.
At the same time, I hate to say it, like that's why she's the only person that gets a percentage of. She gets paid good fucking money.
True, yeah.
Bro,
That's
10%
that's her fucking job, man. She gets we give her a very generous percentage based on the whole crew's fucking profits. You know what's crazy? And she said this to me. She said some weeks the crew doesn't work very hard and I don't get paid very much, but other weeks they work really hard and I get a bigger paycheck. And I was like, that's actually fucked. Depending on how
That
the
is
crew
fucked,
does per week, it decides her kind of
Last week
paycheck.
she probably got like what, like
Yeah.
70K?
No, she didn't get paid for the past 2 weeks. She said she skipped out on her payment.
Hmm.
That's you know.
Now that sounds
that's-
fishy to me.
At the end of the day, I'm not gonna. I tell you what, though, one thing though, I ain't gonna fall into this fucking trap of thinking that people aren't replaceable, because you know that we would be fine.
Well,
because-
it's not a matter of people being replaceable. It's just a matter of valuing the people that we already have. People don't need to be replaced, even though they are replaceable.
But the thing is but that's the thing. We do value Gigi. You know what I mean? Like there's. That's why that kind of caught me off guard, because I'm not like rude or like, you know, I always try my best with Gigi. So like, you know, that's why. This
She
one,
said she was cooked that day, right? Like,
Yeah,
I
I mean-
we're always gonna, all of us blow up. Everyone's got the boiling point.
yeah. I mean,
They go
Doesn't matter,
crazy a
bro.
little bit.
Let's move on. One time.
Yeah.
yeah,
is a
one
mistake.
time.
Second time ain't no mistake. Simple as that. I don't
Yeah,
care
yeah,
how
yeah,
good you are, brother.
Yeah,
Like, but, like this ain't no high school. You know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't matter what rank you are. If you're under a dan, you out. If Tony wasn't a dan, I would have, you know, without doing.
Yeah, but but also remember, she's under a Don, but she's also above everybody else. She's like the second highest rank we have right now. That's also
Until-
something. No, that's still something you have to respect. Doesn't matter until nothing. That is a rank you also have to respect. She's
Yeah,
she's
but
not a
you
bought-in
also-
fucking day one fucking Andy, right? She has a high-ranking position within this crew that has to be respected.
Yeah.
Still, you question it down, you out. You know what I'm saying? If you snake it in a sense, you know what I mean? If you
Bro, she didn't question
it, you
nobody.
know- No, I'm not saying she did, man. You don't even listen. You talk to us and say, listen, you don't listen to yourself. I'm saying in general, it doesn't matter your rank, right? If you question stuff, you know, at dawn, you done. You get me what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? In a bad way. You know, if you snake
I
it
don't
down,
think
you
that should
done.
apply to
Someone-
everybody. I'm gonna be honest.
What the fuck you talking about?
Listen, if
Then what's
our
the point of being
advisor,
a dog?
why is she an advisor then?
Who said she's the advisor? Who made the advisor?
We
I
literally
didn't ask
agreed
that
on this.
question,
I don't know,
I
like 4,
wasn't here,
5, 6
brother.
days ago.
but I wasn't here then.
Did we agree on it? Did we ever
Yeah, we did.
officially say?
Well, we never made it
She-
official, but we
it was-
agreed that
I
she
think-
is the
I'm
advisor.
pretty sure-
Exactly. There you go.
So
That,
what's
that's
the
more like
ranks
it.
then, if you guys made those ranks? I don't even know.
Okay, so right now there's the Dons. Okay, I'm a. Oh shit, I have my book on me right now. Look at that. Okay, it goes the Dons are the top, then the underboss, which we have nobody. Okay, and then the advisor / bookkeeper, which is Gigi, and then we have the captains, the specialists, the soldiers, and then people who are bought in, which is everybody else, and then the associates, people who are hanging around but they're not bought in yet.
So Don, and then who else?
So it'll be Don's,
slow.
Lang, Harry, Arush, Tony, Luciano.
Yeah.
Okay. Then the underboss, nobody. We have nobody there.
Yeah,
It's
of
vacant,
course.
empty. And then comes the advisor, which is Gigi. So she'll be the third highest rank in the organization.
which, you know, it is a high rank,
Where is the
and
treasure roll?
That
She's,
comes with the treasure roll. Like,
advisor,
split.
bookkeeper.
Yeah.
We just made that
Okay.
one role pretty much.
So yeah, so she's third in the rank. I see what you mean.
She
Listen,
has
she's-
earned that position.
listen,
I think,
guys,
at the end of the day, you know what I
No,
mean?
no, I didn't question it. I just didn't know. 'Cause like I said, you know, you guys might have some meetings, but I'm not on all of them. You know what I mean?
listen,
Yeah, that's
it
fair,
ain't
yeah.
a big deal. At the end of the day, Gigi confided in Lang. You know, she thought she was, you know, doing the right thing, but now she knows that, you know, she got shit to bring up, and she didn't like something. She feels like we're jeopardizing the crew from a financial standpoint. You know, she's gonna come to all of us. It's all good.
Those boundaries now, which is good.
The only reason, obviously, I'm having her back more on this because we gotta understand, like, the numbers person sees everything we don't see, so they're always gonna go
Yeah,
crazy
of
over
course.
shit that we don't understand, right? She sees everything when it comes to numbers,
Yeah,
and like Harry said, like some weeks it's. I don't think it should be changed. I actually like that it's this way, but her paycheck is determined on how well this crew operates.
yeah. But at the same time, I
She
do
fucked
think
with
that
me,
you know,
I'm just lacking.
I
What's
do think
up?
that, you know, it is her role, but at the same time, I think like if we have questions, we're valid to ask them. You know, because we don't
Yeah.
see all the shit that she does, and you know, I mean, I think, you know, maybe I think
she
you
was
gotta
trying
pay
to be
more
nice
attention to
about it.
meetings.
I
You
think
know what I mean?
she was very clearly saying, like, she answers all our questions, but then we go and ask her it again because we don't fucking listen.
Yeah, which, you know, I'm
Which, you
sure
know.
that probably does happen.
I mean, fucking Tony, 90% of the meetings, this guy's on his phone opening fucking CS:GO cases.
Yeah, I mean, but
Sounds like a
Fucking
nice life, to be honest.
Yeah, and that's like, well, that's what the numbers person has got to deal with, right? You know, there's, you know, it's I get it.
Oh man.
Well, listen, I hope Tony lives up to what he, took on his plate. Because if he doesn't, then a very serious conversation is going to happen. Because there's only so many there's only so many bones you can throw a dog. I don't think that's a saying, but you get what I'm trying to say.
It is a saying.
There's only so many life jackets you can throw out to a person that's drowning. If
So many
Tony,
shit. There's only
gabagool.
so many
You can
bones.
only throw out one.
There's only so much gabagool you can throw in Italian until he's full.
yeah,
But we all know all the Italians except De Vito is lazy.
What the
De Vito
fuck?
is a machine, you know what I'm saying?
can we not like
Suck my
listen, can we
balls,
not
motherfucker.
like just one thing goes into another. Listen, like this is a big week for the whole crew. Last week no money was taken from anyone, and this week no money's taken from anyone. So we're expecting a lot from people this week, including ourselves here. Everyone's accountable,
Yeah.
including Tony. And if shit ain't being done, then it ain't gonna be it's gonna be spice. It's gonna get crazy.
Yeah, it's one of those things where we cross that bridge if we get there. But if Tony don't get this operation up and going, very serious conversations have to be had.
Yeah. It's the most. It's one of the most. Here they come. And I don't really.
Oh, I'm actually excited. What is this? Keep talking, brother.
We can wait.
Let's do a comparison with like the Lakers and some other teams. See how who the Lakers are, who ain't. Are the Lakers the cops or CG here?
Hey, what?
The fuck are you on about,
I'm
Luciano?
confused now.
Wait there, stop.
Oh, swap.
Wait, what are they running to though?
Probably a car down there.
Man,
Man,
some
they
of
took
them
a
are
risk to be
so
on-
slow.
yeah,
Some of them are
that's a
so
big
slow.
risk.
Oh, one of them got
Oh,
caught.
one is out.
Oh, they're fucked.
No, but these boys, they know they will not get cuffed. If they get cuffed, I'll be surprised. Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. I'm telling you,
Man,
man.
that's such a risk to take though. Running, oh, they're fucked. The car's not even moving.
They're probably waiting. Probably one of them got tased through the car, so they're waiting.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah, you see what I mean?
Oh no, that's a taser.
No, that's not shots. It's a taser fire. You're gonna pull up
They're
the
gonna
window
go through
and
the
they're out.
tunnels.
And they're out just like that. And all these
And they're out.
any
It's
other
cops,
cops
you
go
know.
parallel? Like what the fuck?
I don't hear more sirens side up. And that's a good plan. I'll give it to them. Risky but good.
Oh wait, now the cops can't get back up to go to their cars. Oh
Yeah,
my
yeah.
god, that is actually insane.
Wait, can they not?
Holy
Yeah, because they
shit.
gotta go up there like the
That's
stairs,
smart
whatever,
as
right?
fuck. Yeah, I like that.
Oh God.
I personally need to learn a lot of rules, bro. I only know red garage, and that's it. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know anything else.
Yeah, they see that shit coming a mile.
God.
Yeah.
I'm so tempted to go down there into one of those cars, guys.
Oh,
No.
Oh, come on. Just one little there's a bike
Crazy.
down there. Is that
What
Stevie?
you
Tell him to
mean,
get in the car.
motorbike?
Yeah, tell Stevie to get in the fucking car.
What is Stevie doing?
What you mean patrolling?
Oh, Stevie's gonna get fucked.
Tell him to get out of there. Like what?
No, let him do his thing, bro. Let him do his thing.
He's
He's calling me right
calling
now.
you.
You know what I mean? Yeah. Good job, Stevie. Keep patrolling, baby. Do a good job. Yeah, I'm good. Keep patrolling, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Good
There's no
shit.
way they have like ammo in there, right?
Ammo for what? A gun that you don't have?
I mean, we
Ammo,
do.
what the fuck are ammo in the police? Are you fucking smoking something?
I don't know what they keep in the glove box.
Yeah, but at the same time, we had a PD weapon and no one had the balls to use it. 'Cause you get caught with that shit, oh my God.
You're done.
Okay,
Your
have
life
you got
is
more
over.
stuff to talk about? I'm getting sober again.
Yeah,
I think we're good. Wait, we have
Thank you.
One
more?
more thing.
Okay.
We got 2 new pushers on the block. We got Santana and Alex, his boy.
Oh, hell yeah. Is Santana the guy you guys want
Okay, so Santana does want to push. Okay, hell yeah.
Yeah. You know, I got him in the car. I showed him around the block while the boys were pushing. You know, they were on their bikes. It was fucking great. You know what I mean? I told him, hey, this is the path of greatness that you could achieve too. It ain't like it was, you know, years ago. This is some next level shit right here. You know, I gave him the spiel. He liked that. He got to 100 over the weekend with his boy Alex. So
All right, hell yeah. All right. Fuck yeah.
I like people like that. I love
And
it.
me
Yeah.
too.
yeah, 2 people in addition for tonight. So that's gonna be good. He's a late
Oh,
pusher. So that's fantastic.
Yeah, take a picture of us and stuff.
The only last thing I would say real quick is we do need to start making decisions and solidifying roles. Like we should officially promote Gigi into the advisor if we agree that is a role she deserves. We got to figure out at least one, maybe two captains, and then start getting motherfuckers up into soldiers.
That was my next point of conversation. Are we doing Teddy or when is that happening?
We got to put it up to a vote. I mean, I vote yeah for Teddy 100%.
So Teddy for what? What role?
Capitan.
Capitano, Cabo regime, my friend.
I
Capitan.
would-
Mamma mia.
So you said 2 captains, yeah? I would agree on 2 captains personally.
Yeah. I mean, I think we try to get at least two captains,
I
get some structure in this bitch.
Yeah. At least
I,
two.
I would say I approve Teddy in a sense that I Teddy have that macho in him. You know what I mean? But then other than Teddy, I would put Marty up there personally, because Marty is big to keep these other boys in
Well,
check,
what
you
is-
know, if you think about it?
I think is the incident with him and that happened has been like
What was the
too recent.
It's too soon.
No, I didn't say right now. You know what I mean? I'm just talking like general.
Oh well, if it's
Well-
right now, then it can't be him.
No, but I
Yeah.
said what's the incident?
Oh my God, we got to go through all this again. We already told you
Yeah,
the
so
first
I
the
don't
first
know,
day you got
man,
back. The
motherfucker.
first day you got back, I explained to you the
think
entire
I
incident.
remember. Yeah, you think I remember? Yeah.
This
This is the
thing where he
problem. This is
felt-
the problem. This is the problem right here. This is the problem
It's
right
not
here.
the problem. I always been like.
This is literally the problem right here. We have to go over all this again.
Brother,
Okay. No, I'll TLDR. I'll TLDR it for you. Okay, I'll TLDR it for you. Martin has qualities of a captain. Those qualities are severely plagued by the fact that a lot of things that are done towards him is very dramatic. It turns into a slight, and he cannot handle it. The very first sign of
Okay.
friction, the guy pawned off the problem to somebody else. That hatchet is buried. We moved on, but those are the qualities that
Okay.
plague the qualities he has as a captain.
So
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
so that was the problem that happened, and okay, if that's the case, well, let's evaluate him. You know what I'm saying, for a couple of weeks, see what's up. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. He definitely
Yeah.
has that potential.
Guys,
Yeah.
I think I don't like the advisor role. I mean, it should be stuck to, it should just be financials. The reason is like, okay, I try to get so many names out of Gigi, and if she's got all these people coming to her, this shit isn't being relayed back to us. And me and Luciano are asking her for names, and she kept saying everyone.
I
or
could
like,
tell you why she couldn't give you names.
but that's not as I don't want that from an advisor. I'd rather people just come to us if they got issues rather than going through her and
but
then stuff ain't
that
being
she,
told.
It's not that she didn't want to give you names. She probably couldn't give you names. She probably
What
don't
you mean,
fucking
why?
remember. It's just a bunch of people that she fucking
Oh, you mean
walks
like that,
by
yeah.
and they say some random shit and she don't remember who the fuck it is and she don't want to say, oh, it was this guy. It happens to be that person.
I
And
would-
she's fucking getting thrown at the bottom of the ocean for blaming the wrong person.
I would agree, but then she's talking about specific scenarios when she got a call about this guy telling this guy the other thing. And I'm like, okay, if it's that specific that you remember, you should remember a name, right? At the very least.
I
if it
do
was that
agree.
impactful.
I see where you're
Yeah,
coming
yes,
from, but I do
exactly.
agree.
That I agree with, but I think that she didn't want to say a fucking name. That name was potentially wrong. We go and break their fucking legs and it turns to the whole shit show.
But that's
I
the
think-
guys. I want to
But
shut
she
this.
was,
I want to
Yeah.
shut this Gigi being the person that people go to bitch to down. I don't like it.
yeah, so the bigger problem
Yeah.
here is exactly what Harry just said. A lot of people just aren't respecting the system. She's not wrong about that. It goes all the way back to the whole thing with Martin asking Harry how our entire system worked and how he can make it better. From that day, we brought up that point that a lot of people just don't respect the system. Even Ilya's questioned a lot of shit that he shouldn't be fucking asking. Do your fucking job. That's it. And everybody is doing this. She wasn't wrong about that. Larry's done it. Martin's done it. Ilya's done it.
Yep.
Stevie's done it. Ramon has done it.
And I
He's
hate
got
that.
axed.
What?
I hate how they're doing this to Gigi, and they haven't got the balls to say it
Yeah.
to us. And I don't
Yeah.
like that she's entertaining these conversations because clearly she hit a
Yeah.
breaking point where it's stressed around, pissed her off, and like I just don't. I don't want that. I don't want Gigi to be like this, like fucking budget ass therapist / like HR department. We don't need that shit. That's not how we want things to operate, guys. We don't want to turn into like that kind of high school bitchiness. You know what I mean? I don't like it.
Yeah, I think the thing is, it's a very delicate balance, though, because although I hate, for example, sometimes somebody has to do that fucking job. It's never going to be me. I'm just going to say that right now. But sometimes you have to do it if you don't want it to turn into a fucking shit show. I'm just saying.
Yeah, 100%.
Even the day when I gave Luciano shit and I told him, listen, then you lead the person that the way you want to lead him, because sometimes you have to lead them that way if you want to put the time into it. And I'm never going to be the person that does that. So maybe it's not bad that we have a person that does do that. Just saying.
I
It
just
should be one of us.
Yeah, but who the fuck here wants to do it? None of us want to do it.
I mean,
Do what?
I could do it because I'm so like. It's bad just be direct. It's so. We just need people to like grow some fucking balls, and if you got an issue, just speak
Yeah.
up. Like you know what I mean? Like
Yeah, but see, I'm never dealing with that shit. You got an issue, speak up. Don't take it to your fucking grave. I don't give a fuck personally.
Yeah, you
If you want to deal with
buddy
that shit,
now.
Harry, by all means. But it's nothing but headaches, bitching, moaning, and fucking childish shit.
It's pretty fun, Harry. You should do it.
Yeah, Arush's only saying that because he knows you're gonna fucking lose your mind one of these days, and it's gonna turn into a shit show, and that's why he's egging you on.
I just don't
No,
think
I'm
that
not-
people
I'm-
would even if we like. I don't want to establish that I'm that guy first of all, and I don't think people would even like would even come to me with shit like that. For some reason, like, you know, it just. I mean, you know, Gigi's probably a people person like that, and I don't
Yeah.
know. It's just.
It's because
That's
of
the
the
thing.
money, you know. She gives the payout, so like it's easier to talk to her. You know, people will be like, "Yo, you got 8K."
But
You'll be
she also
"Ooh,"
like
you know what I mean?
understands people very well.
Yeah.
She just gets people. So and she you can tell her she loves dealing with that shit.
I just
Yeah.
don't
You know.
like the. You know, I don't like people who've been shitting on, you know, and I don't like the fact that the only name she could remember was Ilya, when obviously it's been happening a lot. And I don't like
and
people
Vito.
asking about, you know, the money shit in terms of like what other people are earning. And again, like failing to give the names puts us in a position where like we can't really do anything about it. And you know, it's not good. It's really not good.
Here's what we do. We don't make it official. That's it. She's just a treasurer to us. If she wants to deal with these things, that's on her.
No, my vote is that she should be an advisor 100%.
You want her to be
That's
an
my-
advisor. You want her to be in
that's
that
my
role.
vote. Yeah, that's my vote. Yeah, guys, we need somebody that's willing to deal with that bullshit. I'm not gonna be that guy. I'm just saying. With all due respect, if it's not her, motherfuckers are gonna think it's me, and they're gonna start coming to me, and I ain't dealing with that shit.
But there
I
should
think
be
she should be an
there should be
advisor. That's my
there should
vote.
be no room for that period. You know, like.
Yeah, but I agree. I 100% agree. But we also have to understand reality and fucking human beings. As much as we want that to be a reality, it's much near impossible. People are gonna want to bitch and moan about shit. It's only natural.
Yeah, then
That's my vote, though.
Then okay, you're not wrong. I do agree. And then I suppose like if she's gonna be the advisor, then that comes with like accurate information with names, but not everyone or like
Yeah.
you know what I mean. Like we just need
Yeah.
something more concrete, and then that could work. You know, because she can relay shit to us. We can decide if it's worth our fucking time. You know, you're not wrong. It does take a massive load off. But I just think we just need more accurate information, to be honest.
So I think we just tell her that, right? Like, listen, we need you to be, you know, let's make this more official, be more accurate with shit. You see problems, let's try to record the entire information of the problem, the person, whatever, this, that, and the third. So we can just have somebody that is willing to deal with that. They come to us, they bring it up, and we go over it. I think it's much more easier than us having to go and investigate ourselves.
Yeah.
Fair point.
Then
I
we
like that.
investigate.
Fair
Yeah,
point.
and then she'll give us the fucking information. You know, Ilya's talking shit. Then we go in and we fucking know exactly what's going on,
fucking
what the
choke
problem
him
is,
out.
and we fucking deal with it. We're not the ones investigating it. That's why I think she's good for that role personally.
Now, do you want to speak to Ilya, Luciano, or do you want me to? Or we
What
can do it.
about
We
the
can do it
Gigi
together.
stuff?
I mean, we just gotta lay out the ground rules again with him. I think a little
Let
bit.
me ask a question. Has Ilya been around? I haven't.
Oh yeah, he
seen
hasn't been
this guy.
around, has he? Shit.
He has problems like coming into the city.
Oh yeah,
it's
he's like
it's-
fixing his brain and shit, right?
Yeah, exactly. It's something he's working on. So,
Oink.
I've had several rough conversations with Ilya. I've had
What
to
does
put
that
like
mean?
I took him out to the beach and I almost whacked him.
Oh Jesus,
What?
we're bringing this up now.
What?
Well, I thought it'd be relevant because Harry brings up the point of whether or not I should be the one talking to him or not. I think the two of us should. I think it'd be a good approach if multiple times
Wait,
are there.
Luciano, when the fuck was this, man? I brought the guy in. What do you mean he nearly whacked him?
It was
Yeah,
like
I feel like we should have known this when it happened.
it's like a
Hey,
week
you
and a
guys are
half
talking
ago,
about promoting
right?
this puto, bro. Like, what the fuck?
What
This
happened?
was after the fact that we decided not to promote him. I put him in check. You know, he with me he's been very I guess feeling like he's a friend of mine. Getting a little bit too comfortable, saying some
Okay,
shit.
so
busting
Gigi
my
is
balls
giving
too
us a
much.
very accurate name. That is what I'm hearing.
Absolutely.
Okay, so listen, I'm on the Gigi train right now. So she is actually giving us very accurate information. Then you are literally confirming this. How was this not confirmed prior? I was just hearing about this now.
Well, I didn't think it was relevant to bring it up until after Gigi came in and said Ilya himself.
Okay, what has he done? Comfortable how? What has he done?
You know, he busts balls a lot. not respect where it's meant to be. I do recall, not specifically, I do vaguely recall him asking about percentages and whatnot, these types of things. So when
Bro.
Gigi said his name, I said, okay, that's something I got to bring up.
Right. And then you brought him to the beach. You almost whacked him over this shit, and you didn't whack
Yeah.
him. What happened there?
I told him, of course, set the boundary there as well with him. He later apologized. I almost fucking whacked him. He essentially said that I was scared to push weed because I wasn't on the block.
Whoa,
That's-
whoa,
Wait,
whoa, whoa,
what?
whoa, 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 whoa,
Oh,
Luciano! I would have put
no.
him in the fucking ocean. What do you mean?
Well, Elia's got his values, but he can be
What
molded.
value? He says
Oh,
80 bags a day.
no.
I fucking fought 80 bags a
Motherfucker
day,
sold 80
brother.
bags a day, and he's telling a Don he's scared to be on the fucking streets. He said that to you?
He said that to me. That's right.
So you pussied up.
Okay. All right. Now listen. This is one thing I want to shut down here from moving on forward. All right, Arush, you bust my balls every fucking
I
now
do.
and then,
'Cause
but
you
every
are hard
fucking
now,
day,
brother.
because every fucking day you start busting my balls saying I'm a fucking rookieano. You start saying I'm a
'cause you gotta
fucking
be
pussy.
harder.
How the fuck am I a rookieano, motherfucker? I've been top earner several times. What are you talking about?
Brother,
You want me to start
what?
whacking people left and right?
Luciano, listen. You just gotta
Where's the
ignore
top
Arush.
burner?
Like, you just understand that he's fallen completely off the wagon and he's projecting his
I am
insecurities
not,
onto you.
motherfucker.
If
I
we
am
go,
not. I am
if we
not.
go
I'm
by
hard with the
Arush's
shit I
fucking
do.
ruling here, we're gonna be whacking everybody left and right.
Yeah, fuck
I mean,
Eliana.
not-
listen.
that's not the way it should
Okay,
be,
okay,
motherfucker.
but listen. Let's dice. Why wasn't he whacked though? So what prevented you from whacking the guy? What's the thought process there?
It was, I think it was a couple of days after he had told, after the kick up, after we decided not to promote him. I was still on the wavelength of let's give this guy an opportunity. So
Right.
he's on his last straw with me right now.
Okay, but now the problem is here, right? From this is from what I'm hearing from you. What you've told me, he needs to be whacked. Unless there is a strong reason as to why he shouldn't be. Because to tell you that you're scared to be on the streets, he never sees you on the block.
That
is
was
like
when
the
I was pushing
ultimate.
moonshine. Yeah.
Yeah, but that's still that doesn't matter if it's even if it's true. Imagine it. Let's just say it's true. You're too much of a pussy to be on the block. It's not him. Him disrespecting you like that is ridiculous.
Yeah, that's why I took him down to the beach after he said that. So,
And what was his
Call me a
reaction? Has he apologized?
yeah, he apologized. He didn't expect me to take him down to the beach and fucking almost crowbar him in the goddamn face. But I told him, give me the real reason why I'm not down there pushing. And I told him several times. He couldn't give me a straight answer. Until he came to realize that I was looking at the bigger picture, trying to build a pipeline for moonshine and whatnot. And that's why we had him pushing weed instead of me being down there, because he's the one that was meant to be in charge while Arush was gone, right? So he understood the bigger picture. I feel like he just kind of tunnel visioned a little bit and really didn't really see the bigger picture. Like I said, he got too comfortable with me, busting my balls. He thought it was funny to say that, I was scared. I don't know. I just decided to give the guy another opportunity.
I mean, okay. I mean, fuck. I think the guy needs to be whacked. It's just, Harry, what do you think of this? This is your guy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, I think I fucked up letting him, be handled by Luciano. Not saying he did anything wrong, Luciano, but like, it was never like I brought him in, and like the respect he had, I think, to be honest with you, is for me. And unfortunately, like, I don't think this is is worked out well. And any fault your own. It's just, I think he respects me, and obviously, he's got a little bit too comfortable. I just trying to think of a way forward here.
Bro, you should have beat him, Luciano, my brother. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Did you at least beat the fuck out of him? Maybe take a finger or something? Like, you do anything?
I didn't beat him, no.
Because like you
Listen.
doing nothing kind of confirms like,
Guys,
you know what I mean? Like,
imagine a fucking guy, okay, walked up to fucking Tony Soprano and told him this. He'd be axed. 30 seconds.
And
Like,
with
that's the highest. That's the highest form of disrespect. I'm sorry, it is. He's calling you a pussy.
like
Because you're not going down to your own block because you're a pussy.
and he got away with it,
That is
Luciano.
your guy saying that.
And that's the problem, is that you
Yeah.
kind of confirmed it. He got away with it. You know what I mean? Imagine if he'd have said that to Arush.
Would you be dead, bro? Listen, brother, Luciano, I want to first of all apologize. I know I bust your nuts,
My
I do
balls.
bust your nuts, but your balls.
Your
but
nuts.
The truth is, brother, Lang called me here, that I'm crazy, whatever. Yeah, I'm crazy. But the truth is, brother, when you let people, it doesn't matter who in the city, I don't give a fuck, bro. It could be the biggest gang or the smallest gang. I'm not gonna hold back because if you do that, they will run you over.
Yeah.
Fucking somebody like fucking Ilya, bro. Like I swear to God, man. You know, like you can say whatever you want about Ramon and Stevie and them. You know, even the Ramon got axed. These guys don't even look at me the wrong way. When Flash
That's how it
sometimes
100%
jokes,
should be.
like I fucking turn around and be like, "What you say?" They shut the fuck up. Like the point is, brother, I bust your balls, but I mean the best of it, man. You are a hard motherfucker, but I need to, I need to see you hard, and you know you hard. You know what I'm saying? Why
Maybe-
you fucking
maybe-
that guy up, brother? You know
Get
what I'm
hard.
saying?
Maybe,
Luciano,
maybe
get hard.
I gotta get hard on him.
Bro, you need to. Like it's too late now. You gotta like get him. Like you gotta see what happens next, right? Because if you come now, then it's gonna be like when it happened 2 weeks ago. It's still gonna be, I would say it's still a pussy. You know what I'm saying? You better
I
gotta
will
wait
say-
for a new thing that happened.
I will say, I did let I did let it slide. It ain't gonna happen again. I also feel like sometimes I gotta bring shit up to you guys, but next time I'm just gonna fucking whack a motherfucker and that's it. Or at least take a finger, all right? Before I whack
Yeah, you
somebody.
should
Listen,
do whatever,
listen,
bro.
listen.
Stop,
There are moments in time where you just need to act, and if it's something that we agree that we need to vote on or some shit, then so be it. But listen, a motherfucker ever said that to me, like there's no vote, there's no phone call, there's ocean, and I talk to you guys about it later.
Yeah.
All right, fair enough, fair enough.
Why would we even put the ocean, bro? You want this motherfucker to remember you fucking took him. Like, what the fuck are you talking about ocean, brother? You know? You
Or
fucking,
whatever it is, send a
Yeah,
message.
Exactly. Send a message. Put him in a grave, put the fucking dirt over him, let his head stick out, get some fucking chickens. You know what I'm saying?
I think
Alright.
I think this. I'm gonna be honest with you, man. Like, Ilya's just gotta go straight back down to only pushing again. Like he's lost. Like obviously he never got that promotion. I mean those were. I would put him. Now Arusha's back and Arusha's doing his shit. Like I would put him back as to be like a hard pusher and a soldier and a worker. Personally,
Man, fuck, Jesus Christ, what it's his first sigh just completely unraveled, and that sounds like it's fucking Ilya. Jesus fuck.
You know who
Yup.
have stepped up though? You know what I'm saying? You know who really I seen every fucking day putting work? One of you guys is workers. You know what I'm saying? Is fucking my work is all working hard because But then we got Leon. That guy, I like that guy a lot.
Good. That's
I
good. Keep
like
these
Leon
names in
a
your mind.
lot.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. I
That's
like
my guy
Leon a
right
lot,
there.
You know?
That's my guy right there.
When I heard that Leon was undercover, I gained an extra respect for him. Because I realized that, wait a second, this guy been undercover the whole time, been basically working for us, but I haven't even realized before now. For me, that's
Let's get out
extra
of here.
respect.
We've been
Listen,
talking too long. I just want to
Yeah,
just
that's
one
what I
last
mean,
thing that we need to emphasize. This structure, these ranks, okay? We just have to all be on the same page with this. Need to be respected. If there's a captain and somebody's disrespecting the captain, we need to take it seriously. If there's an advisor and somebody's disrespecting the advisor, this all needs to work, and it works by us holding people accountable.
yeah, I would hold off on promoting a second captain for now though. I just give Teddy the captain because he's gonna be like kind of the captain of production, but I think we don't have a glaring second captain, to be honest. I'd hold off on that.
Yeah.
It shouldn't
Yeah,
be
yeah.
rushed.
I think listen, Ilya's if you don't want to manage Ilya anymore, just
He needs to be shot.
No, I'm managing him.
all right.
He needs to be shot.
Well, I was gonna say give him back to me, but
Finger gone or
I
something
believe-
at least.
I
I
believe-
don't know.
listen, I still think Ilya has some qualities, to be honest, but that's bang
Yeah,
out
of
of
course he
line.
does. Don't get me wrong. He obviously does, but
It's a fucking nice car, man.
Luciano, listen, brother. From now on, I won't break your balls, for a little bit.
All right.
Alright?
What you gotta do, my man?
What you mean do what you gotta do? I wanna tell you, I'm not gonna break your balls anymore, brother. On one condition. Nah,
What?
I'm gonna say, fuck.
Say it,
You gotta-
motherfucker.
no.
Son of
Boys,
my
I'll see you
wife,
later. All right.
I was gonna say, how's she been?
Fuck you.
Bro, she got the hair, man. She got the hair. What can I say?